All right, good morning. It's 27 degrees here. My weather app says it was only supposed to get down to 33, but my car says it's 27. The ground is frosty. I need to get some diesel in this machine and I'll get to work. It might be worth working on the wet areas while it's this cold, because maybe the ground is frozen enough to where the machine won't pull up a bunch of mud. So we'll see how it goes. I estimate that this machine has probably a 25 to 30 gallon tank. Everything's digital, and there's a LCD panel on the inside of the machine where I can see how much fuel I have left. And I got a 5-gallon can of diesel last night. When I turned the machine back on, the dial went up 1/4. So probably 5 gallons a quarter, and then maybe 5 gallons for low fuel. Either way, this is a massive tank, and it would definitely take me several trips with this 5-gallon can that the company was nice enough to loan me if I wanted to fill the whole thing up. So it's better for me to top it off each day. That way I can stay working on the job and not have to worry about that in the middle of a task. Jeez, it's cold. All right, after a long morning, I am taking a break for lunch. I've basically been out since 6 o'clock working on the land with the skid steer. Unfortunately, I got it stuck. It's not stuck in the mud as you would see in those like tow truck rescue type shows or whatever, where it sinks underground. Basically, it got to a slick area, and I did the right thing trying to get it out, where you use the bucket as like a walking stick to walk. The problem was I kept packing more and more mud underneath it. So now it's up on a hill and I can't get any traction because I've packed so much mud. So it's surrounded by mud, but it's elevated on this weird little mountain. So I had to call a wrecking service. I'm not sure how much they're going to charge me, but I feel like the experts are better equipped to get this out of the mud so I can resume my tasks. So stay tuned and you'll be able to see the result. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of the towing of the machine because I asked them to call me back with an estimate before they come out here. Instead, the guy just showed up, but it was only $200 to recover this thing. He brought in his flatbed truck, put it down to kind of stabilize his truck, and then he clipped the winch on, and then I used the bucket to kind of push myself out while he was towing me out of the mud. He basically just pulled me back the length of the machine. Then I was able to drive under my own power from then on. All right, I'm standing in the site where the tractor got stuck. You can see here, I've built the ground up a lot, probably 2 feet at this point where I'm standing. And you can see standing water here. I have this post here to remind me not to go into that water. But basically what I'm trying to do is create a little channel that'll allow the water to drain all the way out to the creek. And I'm getting all of this fill material from the excavation I'm doing for the driveway. Unfortunately, most of what I'm getting rid of is sod, and the sod acted like a sponge in this one area and absorbed the standing water and converted it to mud, and then my machine sank. So what I'm doing now is I'm making sure to pack in a bunch of actual rocks and dirt in addition to the sod, and I won't drive on it if it's just sod. I'll just keep pushing it out of the way. So it's taking a long time, and keep watching and you'll get to see what I do next. Thanks.